I'm gonna try and make that fancier every time. Hi friends, we are back with another workout WOD video and also a what's in my gym bag. Top 5 things that I use regularly at the gym. I figured I would kind of mix it up a little bit because it's been some time in between the last video and this one again, but forgive me, I'm here and we're doing it, so it's okay. Today's WOD was a little bit intimidating, shall we say. There's a lot of running and a lot of arm stuff. So we started off with an 800-meter run. When we came back, it was 100 push-ups. I did a scale of that and only did 50 because by the time I got to 50 push-ups, it had already been 10 minutes into the workout. So going by coach's recommendation, I decided to scale the push-ups. After the push-ups, it was a 300-meter bear crawl. It was a lot of bear crawling. Then after the bear crawl, it was another 800-meter run. When you get back from the 800-meter run, my favorite, 50 handstand push-ups. After the handstand push-ups were done, it was 100 meters of handstand walking. My handstand walking doesn't really consist of more than 4 steps at a time, but I really wanted to practice and just try and get through as much of it as I could, and I think that today went a lot more smoothly than it has in the past, so yeah, definitely went for it on that one. And then finally, once the handstand walking was done, you finish off with another 800-meter run. I'm proud of how I did today because I was able to get through everything RX as best I could, minus the 50 push-ups that I didn't do, and I didn't stop on any of my runs. And I have a tendency to want to walk, especially on that last set of 800 meters. That's just a lot of running. I actually really liked this workout. It was a challenge and I liked it. Yeah. As you can see, I was kind of questioning life at the end of that one and became good friends with the floor for a little bit. So let's get into the gym bag. I have few things that I carry in my gym bag because for now I really want to use my own strength unassisted as much as possible. The first thing is not even in my gym bag. Hold on, let me go get it. You've heard me talk about it many times, is RIPFIX. RIPFIX is a hand salve that you would use to heal your rips, but it is definitely a multi-purpose item. I use it daily as a lip balm. It feels so good on your rip. Like, I know that's a really strange thing to say, but nothing is more painful than a rip. When air touches it, it hurts. When water touches it, it hurts. You just want to leave your hand like this and not let anything touch it. When you put the RIPFIX on it, it doesn't hurt. There's no stinging, there's no nothing. It just is magical. I haven't used it for much else other than that, but I do know people who have used it to prevent chafing when they run, that it's good for healing tattoos. It smells really good. It's the best chapstick that I have ever used in my whole life. So number one on my list is RIPFIX. I use tape on my fingers for lifting days or Ollie days. If I'm practicing snatches or cleans, I will grab tape. This Johnson & Johnson's tape. It's like a very sticky fabric tape, and I will use it on my thumbs because nothing is more annoying than doing cleans or snatches and the skin has rubbed off of your thumbs, because then all you can think of is that freaking hurts. This roll of fabric tape by Johnson & Johnson is the one. Last year at the California Regional, I was introduced to WOD DONE, which by Robin at RIPFIX. I ended up getting a pack of like 20, and they're great. I used them for the very first time last year during Murph. That will definitely test anybody's grip. This let me walk away from Murph the first time with no rips. I used them again this year for Murph, no rips again. It's a one-time use, one and done, and it's similar to this tape, but it's softer and it's more breathable. Once they're on there, it feels like you have nothing. It's enough protection for my hands to where they don't get wrecked, but it's also not super bulky, so I can still feel the bar, I can still feel if I'm losing my grip. Also, I haven't used any other type of grips either, but that just goes back to what I was saying before. If I don't have to use them, I won't, but when I do, I reach for WOD DONEs. I just found a Raisinette in my gym bag. I won't do it. I won't do it. Okay, so that's 3 things. I feel like I'm missing something. Something that I use all the time and I used in the workout today are SCAPHWRAPS. These are made by one person out of their house on their sewing machine, and they're a different kind of wrist wrap that helps support the bones in your wrists. I saw these on Jessica Lucero's Instagram. And she talked about how she liked having the full range of motion but still felt supported, and it was a lot more minimal than the regular wrist wraps. Throughout the entire open, I used those regular wrist wraps, and I ended up walking away with some wrist pain, which is probably because of the heavier weights, like the overhead squats and then the handstand push ups and the dumbbells overhead. Like, that was some really heavy weight for me, and I walked away with a little bit of wrist pain, especially in my right wrist. This is great. It wraps right exactly where I need to. I can adjust it as I need to, and I use them a lot. I'll link Tim Scott's information down below. He's the guy who makes them, and I definitely recommend getting yourself a pair of SCAPHWRAPS. So there's 6 for you, okay? I guess we're gonna go into the shoes now. My most recent addition, my lifters. I have been doing CrossFit for 3 years, and I didn't get lifters until last month. Partly because I have such little feet, and it's really hard to shop online, especially when you're dealing with such an expensive item. We went to regionals this year, and my husband and I stopped in the Reebok tent, and we were just browsing to see what they had, and they had women's lifters in person, which they never have at Reebok stores. There was 1 box of lifters in size 5. I was like, well, I have to try them on because this is the only opportunity I'm gonna get to try on 5s and lifters in person. My foot fit. I was thinking this is too good to be true. And my husband said, okay, do a couple pistols, see what you think. So I did. There was nothing stopping me from getting these except the price. Last year he said that he wanted to buy me lifters for my birthday, so he said that he would buy me these lifters for my birthday from last year and this year. So that was so nice, and I have a hard time when people do nice things for me anyway, but I love these. I love that they're black and they're sleek, and yeah, they get a little bit of shine to them, which isn't normally my look, you know, but I love these. They make such a difference at the bottom of the squat, and I'm just really excited to try them out. Oh my God, is there a plastic layer on here? No. No, I thought there was like a protective plastic over the chrome, but there wasn't. It was all my imagination. Nothing is more satisfying than peeling the plastic off of like a brand new phone. So I thought I was gonna have the opportunity to do that, but no. I would say that the lifters are definitely number 4 on that list of things that I keep in my gym bag that I need. And last but not least, we've talked about this before, I've been considering getting new shoes for just general CrossFitting things. I'm gonna take them off right now. They're a little grody because I've had them since I started CrossFit. These are essential to my gym bag, and they are my Reebok Nano 4s. I have had these literally, not first week, probably since the first month or 2 of starting CrossFit. You know, they could go for a little cleaning of sorts, but other than that, they're in great shape. I've used them for many rope climbs, runs, like everything. I always wear these shoes. They're actually, I think, a half size too big. I think these are 5.5. Let's see if it says. Yeah, these are 5.5, and they were the smallest size that they had in person for me to try on. The toe box is really big, and I have tiny little narrow feet. The only thing that bothers me about these, and it's probably due to the half size that's too big, when I do rope climbs and I have the J-hook, my shoe twists around my foot. Like if this is my outside foot and I have it wrapped around, if I'm using it as my brake, my foot will stay still, but my shoe will literally twist around my foot because there's still room no matter how hard I tighten the shoelaces. So I'm gonna make these Nanos last as long as humanly possible. I usually keep things until they start falling apart and they don't have quite the same support that they used to, but I can't complain. I got new lifters, I'm good. Those are 5 essential items in my gym bag. So that's it. I hope that you liked this video as usual. I will catch you in the next one, and I hope you have a really great day. Keep me posted on what you guys have been up to. If you've had any PRs in the gym, if you had any new things that you didn't know you could do until recently, I'd love to hear about it, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye!